we as the Lumerians are so touched by your earnest expressions. This is not dictated from some external source or force. You are the creators, and we delight in your creations. It is not selfish to do as you feel, children. In fact, it is the very best thing for all of you. And so do not be afraid to be precisely who you are, even if it disappoints another, even if it upsets another. This could be the beginning step of a journey for them of their own personal transformation by inspiration of your own. It is most understandable not to wish to be present to all of your feelings, and many of you have created habits to habitually detach yourself from being able to feel fully. It is most important that you are aware that by doing so, you are detaching yourself from an aspect of the all, and so disempowering yourself by doing so. For you are empowered by all that you know yourself to be one with. We remind you that if you choose not to feel, the courageous spirit that you are in essence will find other ways to learn that which you have chosen to experience. And by ignoring such experiences, they will only repeat and get louder or harder until you have no choice but to pay full attention to them. And so, let us each take a moment to consider, have I chosen on some level any habits to detach myself from my feelings? What might these be? Let us each hold our hearts. Let us imagine a 3, 4, or 5-year-old self. What would this younger version of yourself, this younger being, this very present being, this being who more easily remembered their essence, have to say about such detachment from self? Without judgment, let us ask ourselves how we truly feel about our choices, recognizing ways by which we may, in perhaps a small way or perhaps a very affecting way, detach from our inner feelings. Do I choose to continue to have such a habit or habits? I see my younger self embracing me, telling me I have the ability to walk the path I have chosen. I have the ability to be present to that which I have chosen to face upon this plane within this existence. I trust myself. And I remember that by being present to my own feelings, I may notice what needs healing, I may notice what it is I feel, and I may act in accordance to this without missing any detail, but fully honoring myself. And I remember that by doing so, I am contributing at my optimum to creating peace and harmony upon this plane as a cell of the all. For by being present to my feelings and healing within myself that which needs to be healed, perhaps just by expressing these feelings, I am becoming a most healthy and vital cell of the all. And not only as one separate aspect of the all, but as a cell of the all which is influential to all else that is. I am most ably bringing all into harmonic balance, and Koisanator, by healing myself, I am indeed healing the all. It is not selfish to do as you feel, children. In fact, it is the very best thing for all of you. And so do not be afraid to be precisely who you are, even if it disappoints another, even if it upsets another. This could be the beginning step of a journey for them of their own personal transformation by inspiration of your own. There is never a need to hold yourself back for another. It is always what is best for apparent others for you to do precisely as you feel, for nobody would do kusanat or anything but that which essentially serves the all if felt upon a soul level. This is a most simple truth, but to truly absorb it and to truly act upon it is one of the most transformative things you could do. For each of you are creators. And with the gift of your uniqueness, the gift that you are creating that which no one else could. Do not wait to be validated nor understood. Children, do as you feel, for this is the greatest gift available to any of us. We, as the Lumerians, are so touched by your earnest expressions. This is not dictated from some external source or force. You are the creators, and we delight in your creations. Let us each take a moment now to think, if you can, of something or some things that you may have felt to create, something you may have felt to do or not to do, which you decided not to listen to within yourself in order to seemingly honor another. We remind you that the only way of truly honoring another is by fully honoring yourself. Just take a moment, see if you can think of something. I did wish to do this, but I didn't want to offend this person. I didn't want to upset this person. I didn't want to make this person feel insignificant. Just taking a moment to notice one's own behaviors. Noticing this non-alignment with your soul-felt will. educating oneself with one's previous steps in order to step more accurately in accordance with one's soul-felt will, without judging oneself. Indeed, with gratitude to oneself. I see what I did here. I'm very grateful that I am able to recognize this behavior. How wonderful I am able to see such. Now, how might I choose to do things differently next time? Was there truly any benefit to me holding myself back from doing that which I felt? Did it truly honor the other? Was I helping more greatly, more effectively by not doing as I felt? How might it have felt to do as I felt? Considering perhaps I would have offended the other, perhaps I would have upset the other, perhaps I would have made another feel less beautiful, less intelligent, less able, less special, less powerful. And now, much as you gave yourself a hug, if you feel to, you may give this person a hug from your heart, in your mind's eye, and just let them know how very special, how very powerful, and how absolutely unique they are. And tell them internally, I'm going to live at my fullest, and I wish for you to do the same, and I love you greatly, and you are so wonderful in your uniqueness, and so am I, and I will not hold myself back in any way for you, but I will hold you up, as I will stand tall. I will express my uniqueness earnestly and effectively, and I will, by doing so, be creating at my optimum and gifting at my fullest to the all. We are only in these vessels, you children, for so long. Let us do everything we feel upon a soul level. May you do everything you wish to upon this plane. Now, you may wish to review what these wishes are. Many trap themselves by not doing so, by continuing to believe a previous conditioning or perhaps a childhood dream which was influenced externally, which is not a soul-felt wish or will. Taking a moment, I would encourage each of you to notice something you feel to do you may have been holding back from that is available to you now, perhaps a small step, perhaps a very significant step. We remind you that some seemingly small steps can be significant indeed. Shifts take place in the most subtle and profound ways at times. Reviewing your dreams is most helpful. Taking time, perhaps this evening, to write down and to further define that which you do wish for, that which is truly your will. For by further defining this, you will more ably bring it into creation. Hi guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you resonate with the Morcott material, please consider following us on YouTube, on Instagram, and on TikTok, and subscribing to our Substack. Live channel transmissions take place on the second Saturday of every month via Zoom. For more information about how to get access to these gatherings and a growing collection of full transmissions and other exclusive content, please visit the Morcott Materials Substack. If you're interested in Morcott's books or scheduling a one-on-one session, please check us out at morcottmaterial.com. Thank you so much for your engagement. We truly appreciate you.